therapeutic massage and wellness center in Heber City. Marty is glad to be back in Utah this month for the holidays, as she often travels the U.S. and Canada to teach classes about natural health and essential oils. Marty is giving her third speech from the Confident Communicator Manual. Get to the point. The objective of this 5 to 7 minute speech are: select a speech topic and determine its general and specific purposes. Organize the speech in a manner that best achieves those purposes. Ensure the beginning, body, and conclusion reinforce the purposes. Project sincerity and conviction and control any nervousness you may feel. Strive not to use notes. Today, Marty is practicing, it's practice for Marty today, a topic she wants to master in the new year: persuading other wellness practitioners to join her business. So we can all put our minds into, we're wellness practitioners, and Marty's talking to her about, talking to us about joining her business. The title of Marty's speech is, "What is your Plan B?" Please join me in welcoming Marty.
I did not expect it to turn out like this. I never expected it. When I jumped off the corporate fast track and I decided to go to massage school, I just knew everything was going to work out great. I figured it this way: if I saw 20 clients in a week, it's $60 each, that's $1,200 a week. 4 weeks a month, that's $5,000, $60,000 a year. I thought, sweet, that'll be great. I can ski, I can have a great life here. So I opened my wellness center, and I got started. After a while, I was so sure that it was going to work out that I started opening this business, and a couple of years went by and we had more clients coming in and everything was going really, really well. And okay, I didn't make $5,000 a month. I kind of forgot that you had to pay rent, and there was utilities and some advertising and a receptionist and sheets and oil and blah, 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 blah. And maybe not all my therapists that were working with me were making that kind of money. So, okay, maybe half of that I got. But then I had to take an SBA loan, and that actually knocked it down even further. So what happened as we went along is that all of a sudden it was 2010, and something really unforeseen happened. The economy crashed, and so did my business, and so did my husband's business, and I started to panic. And I thought, what am I going to do to keep this business going? So I looked around in town in Heber, where I live, and I saw a job opportunity that was before I had my center open in the mornings and I could do it at night. It was to work at Curves. And if you know what Curves is, it's like a bunch of athletically challenged women in Heber pumping some iron, and I had to get up actually 3 mornings a week at 4 in the morning, and the snow, and dodging the deer down the road to get to Curves and open it up and try to get everyone going. And about 2 weeks into it, I got my first paycheck, and I was really excited. I opened it up thinking, this is going to really help. It was $98. I was like, okay, this isn't going to work. So what I realized at that point is I didn't have a plan B. I had nothing to count on in case of a rainy day. And in fact, at that point, I really never recognized as a massage therapist that a rainy day would come. And that, in fact, a tsunami was going to hit me, and I would have to go back to Go, and I wouldn't get $200, and I had to start all over again. So I guess a question I would ask you is, how many really wealthy massage therapists do you know? I mean, most of us go to massage school because they tell us that, you know, this is like taking a vow of poverty in order to help the world. But, you know, it's the same issue for yoga instructors, for people that own anything in the out-of-pocket expense wellness arena, that really, they're living paycheck to paycheck. And if something unforeseen happens for them, the roof leaks, the car breaks down, whatever that is, they really don't have any kind of a backup plan. They have no plan B. So let me go back to my story. So it's 2010, and I tried the Curves thing, and that didn't work. And I look over, and I realize that I've been using these essential oils from doTERRA for a couple of years now, and they worked really, really well for my health and my clients. And I thought, you know, maybe this would be my new plan B. So what happened was, on doing something that I thought I would never ever do, I decided to step into the world of network marketing. Now, network marketing, multi-level marketing, you've heard about it, you know, I'm sure, quite a bit about it. But what I've really come to learn in the 4 years is that this is something you can do on a part-time basis in addition to having a career or a passion of a career that you love, which was massage for me. And what I found was with a few hours a week, I could earn hundreds of dollars a month, if not thousands of dollars a month over time, and I could affect quite a few more people than I could in my massage practice. I realized that if you really love the product and you really want to take the time to learn about it and you want to share it with other people, that you can have an impact on the world that goes way beyond the confines of your building. So I want to talk for a minute about another aspect of network marketing that everybody usually brings up, which is the concept of the pyramid scheme. So let me just define briefly what that is, because I was like, I'm not doing that because that's a pyramid scheme. It actually is not a pyramid scheme. A pyramid scheme is where people take thousands of dollars they ask you to pay in, and you get a little product in return, and your job is to go find more people to pay thousands of dollars to get into this cycle. It's kind of like a Ponzi scheme. It's like Bernie Madoff, really. Network marketing is a very powerful form of distribution. It's a business model, like business to business, business to consumer, consumer to consumer, that's what it is. So if you find a product that you really love, if you find a way to learn more about it and share it with other people, you can do that very honorably and build a new business for yourself. So I started tippy-toeing into this, and I decided I would do it with conviction for the product that I loved and I knew worked. I would do it honorably. In other words, I would meet people where they were. If they were interested, great. If they weren't, great. And what's happened for me today is that I have come along over 4 years, and I've built a plan B that has been pretty amazing for me. In fact, believe it or not, I actually operate a multi-million-dollar business in network marketing. And what's been really cool about that for me is it's supported me and my family. We pay our mortgage. We don't have to worry about things like that anymore. But also importantly, it let me have a backup plan, because a couple of months ago I injured my shoulder really badly. And after 15 years of doing something I loved, I couldn't do it anymore. I didn't have that income as a massage therapist. And so I have an ability now to take my plan B, and it's actually my plan A. A couple of things I want to mention is that if you are a healer and you have a heart and you really want to get out into the world and make a difference, you can do that with your 2 hands, working on 4, 5, 6 clients a day. Or you can take a look at something that is an honorable profession to add to what you're doing and go out and touch hundreds, if not thousands of families a day with healing tools that they can use in their own home. And that's what I've been able to do, and it's made a huge difference for me and my family. So how can you start your plan B? Well, I hope you'll join me, because this is really a great opportunity to get involved in taking a powerful healing medicine, a plant medicine, out into the world. And if you're interested in doing that, I want to just encourage you to keep in mind that you don't want to leave yourself vulnerable to the whims of the economy, to things that may happen to your physical abilities, to changes in business. Start today building a plan B that you can count on, so if something unforeseen happens, you're ready to go. In addition to that, it's going to let you, with the essential oils, go out into the world and touch hundreds of families. And that's a way to really make a difference. So if you're interested, please talk to me. I'd love to help you get started. Thank you.